She was a young jewel. Shit, I knew her back in high school. And for a while after that, we remained cool. She had a shape and a smile, made niggas go wild, yo. But I ain't seen her in a while, though. Heard she hit college, made girls going wild. Sip a little something, then she lifting up her blouse. First semester, freshman turned out. It's crazy when you hear a good girl gone foul. And I know you can't trust everything you hear. Your eyes only halfway better than your ears. When I ran into her the middle of last year, she was yelling on the phone, face covered in tears. I asked, what's wrong? She ignored the question, gave me a hug and said, best friend. It's like she wiped off a tear, swept them under the rug and said, boy, how you doing? Heard you doing it up. I told her it's a grind, I'm just trying to make moves. Sticking with the music, about to finish school. You know I got a little girl, just turned 4. She's mi amor, everything else is minuscule. I couldn't help but notice shorty looking pitiful, like she was trying to hold it in but it was getting through. Before I asked her again for her to brush me off, I wrote down my number and told her you should call. And even though I'm a spitter, she know me as Maul. So if she need me to listen, then I'll be here for. And even though she fine, I would never cross the line. I told her I gotta roll, my wife's on the line. Hello? Yeah, what's up? Alright, I can stop by there on my way home. Hey yo, you ain't gonna believe this. So while I'm talking to my wife, I told her, guess what? I just ran into Toni, she said, Toni who? I said Toni from high school. You know her dad was the pastor that passed. She said, I heard she got a kid and don't know who the dad was. Kinda sad, heard the baby got bad lungs. Bet it's hard for her to breathe too. I guess you reap what you sow from the path that life leads you. And for the past 6 months, every now and then, Toni called me to vent, so I'll listen. And then I give my opinion, and she can take it or leave it or use it whenever she need it. She called me last week and said, my son keep wheezing, and she needed the money for his treatment. So I told her, don't worry, I'll cover the cost. Right now I'm at the mall, I can drop the money off. So I left there, hit the bank and made a withdrawal. Got over the crib, she was coming out the front door and said, I think I need to take him to the ER. If it's cool with you, can you drop me off? So I took her there, made sure he was okay. Sent my lady a text, said yo, I'm on my way. About a minute later when my phone vibrated, I was thinking it's my lady, but it's Toni telling me how much she appreciated and she owed me, and that she got a lot of love for me as a homie. She told me, if only I'd have known then what I know now. If I could rewind time, you'd have been mine. Whoa, now I'm starting to feel a little bit of tension. Before I continue, did I forget to mention, when I was a young boy, I had feelings for her, but it was nothing major. I was so immature. When I got home and I walked through the door, my wife looking at me and asked, what's going on? But I kept cool and told her it's nothing, boo. But she know me better than me, man, she know it's more. So the next few calls I had to ignore. Play it safe, the text messages erase. No reply, you might ask me why. Cause I'm a man and you can understand and see my situation with her could get out of hand. Even if I don't plan, I repeat, I'm a man. But on the other hand, talking to my old head, gave him the situation, he told me to go ahead. He said, never step out on your wife in your life, but you never know why God put people in your life. So I got to thinking to myself, he's right, and I should probably call Toni tonight. And I tried a couple of times, but no answer. Ran into her mom the next day and asked her, have you seen Toni? I've been trying to call, but I could see it in her face, man, something's gone wrong. She told me Toni committed suicide. They found her body inside her bed with a note on the side. I later learned that they took a child from her, and I heard the note said she had nowhere to turn.